This is Dr. Sachs. This is Starfield. I'm going to stream for a couple hours here, looks like, and it's raining outside. Rainy Saturday. Perfect gaming weather, as always, when that happens. We're going to do some consolidation of my outposts because I've come to the conclusion that it really doesn't make any sense to have out-of-system outposts. They prove to be very difficult to get to be self-sustaining based on the need for the helium. So I'm like, well, why am I doing this to myself? I don't really need to be traveling all around space if I just have everything I need in one star system. So that is what I'm going to try to do. So that means we're going to have to go to my main base in Oberon and break down all the goodies there. So we have those supplies, at least part of them anyway. I'm not sure if it gives you everything back. I've never really looked into it. I think they do, though. And then I could have sworn I turned that audio on for the game, but now it's on. And then we'll make sure that we have things in order at my main base. It has all those helium connectors, and that should do us. We should be good to go after that. So anyway, yes, if you haven't seen this before, this is my Mandalorian here, and I have not gone full on, Star Wars crazy with the mods, although they're out there, believe me, and they're getting better all the time. Modding community will turn Starfield into Star Wars within the next year, and I'm here for it. Might be the only good Star Wars we get for a long time. Anyway, let us fly out of here. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Soon enough, I will probably cease streaming Starfield on Twitch for the foreseeable future. I think we're at like episode 21 right now. And I have several more updates and VODs moving over to YouTube as we speak, actually. And I think episode 13 or 14 just hit really just a few minutes ago. And that means I intend to have all these episodes up through this episode probably online by the end of next week, if not before. And then if I do start streaming Starfield again, I will probably move it over to YouTube streaming, so that way everyone's already got access to all the previous episodes and whatever you missed. I mean, there will be some things obviously I do offline, but for the most part, it's not going to be a tremendous amount of things for anybody to be concerned with. Oops. And we'll just get back to business on the YouTube streaming, because I'll be honest, I'm not too I don't know. They've done damage to me over there on Twitch with the changes they made months ago with being able to multi-stream. What can I tell you? I was cooking with gas, and then they just took the gas right away from me. So now when I stream, I don't seem to even get anybody to come into the channel. And that is no fun for anybody. So I'm grateful to all of you who are watching this content on YouTube, because this is really the only way for me to get streams seen at this point. I don't know what else to say. Heading over him here. We're going to move that big shipbuilder into the Serpentis. Is that what it is? Serpentis system? Something like that. Serpentine, whatever. Some snaky system that I already have other bases built in. And yes, we're gaming as the world burns, apparently, and I I have been active on my Twitter account, probably to my own dismay. Probably, I'm a little too honest for my own good, and I can't help myself sometimes. And when I see things being done like I'm seeing over the Middle East right now, I just have to say something. Pray for the people of Palestine and pray that Israel comes to its senses and finds a solution. And here we are. It'll be a little sad to dissolve this base. I put a lot of initial work into this place, getting used to the outpost system, but I think we'll be much better off once we're out of here. Oop. Is that an enemy or a merchant ship? Vasco. Yeah, it is dark on these platforms. Need to be able to put lighting on these platforms, Bethesda. So many things about the outpost system feels like an afterthought. I've read quite a few forum threads about outposts, and people are in agreement. For the most part, the system needs a lot of work. There's potential here, don't get me wrong, but there's no real deep reason to even make outposts. The best reason I can come up with is this that I'm standing on right here, which is the availability of your own shipbuilder console, which does have a decent amount of selections available inside of it that you may not get at, you know, your random planet. And Starbase or what have you, wherever other builders might be available. So that's cool, and I enjoy that aspect of it. I also, of course, enjoy the classic, defend your base strategies that pop up. But there's honestly, it doesn't happen very often. Ironically enough, I got attacked when I was in the middle of doing some critical building, and that just turned out to be a real pain in the butt because it set me back like half an hour, 40 minutes one time, and it got me super angry because I didn't manage to get a save off in time. But since then, I haven't even been attacked. So I was like, well, that's cute. So a big spoiler situation happened one time in recent memory, but other than that, there's been no real reason to have a base. And Andrea wants to talk to me again for some reason. Okay, well, not right now. I'm busy. Okay, so there's the merchant ships. What to break down first? This base is predominantly about the iron, and I've got iron nearby my main helium base in Serpentis. I have been tempted to install a mod that shows all the different star names, but I think in some ways that would be overkill. Now, if somebody came up with a way of color coding the star system names, like maybe 3 different versions where you'd have a low planet population, medium, and then large, with like large being anything with like 7 or more planets, that kind of dealio, similar to our own star system, then I would be more apt to be ready to install something like that because it would save time and hassle. But there's got to be some metric to it, otherwise it's going to create its own hassle visually. And again, these are things that should have been addressed by Bethesda before launch. this needs a search engine, for instance. Why can't I just type in the name of what I'm looking for? You know, SERP, and then boop, pulls out whatever starts with SERP. You know, that kind of thing. Or, like I've said over and over again, a favorite system. So I have different places where I go often, and I just pull up my favorites list on my, you know, my in-game iPad or whatever, and beep, boop, 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 and I'm off to the races. And no, they don't make any of that easy. For some damn reason, we're in the far future here, but we don't have a better system of managing things with computers. It makes no sense. Anyway, so let's see here. So here's what I'm talking about. So we've got, currently I have 4 different bases right here in Serpentis. Here's iron and helium. I just put this down recently. That'll replace the one we're about to dissolve. And then this one is aluminum and lithium. And over here we have copper and fluorine. And then this is the main base. There's actually 2 here, I think, on this moon. Yeah, so I've got a nickel operation going on over here, and then I have helium and aluminum, beryllium. This is the main one. This will be the new main base. And these are, I mean, it's a frozen moon, but the helium is abundant. I mean, honestly, this is a temperate moon. Maybe this is where I should build the main base. Huh. You know, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe. Because I wouldn't have as many hassles with my spacesuit and constantly getting annoyed by the weather conditions. Yeah, I don't know. We'll Yeah, but I've already got all this other stuff set up over here. I don't know. Yeah, I've already got plenty of power, and I'm not sure. We'll visit this on the way, and then we'll have a better idea. Also, if you notice, I'm in a level 55 zone here. That's on purpose. I want, you know, hey man, I mean, I need challenge, so bring it on. Attack me, game. Let's go. I want experience points. I'm already playing it very hard. I can kill stuff 50 levels above me, so whatever. Let's go. Except in space combat, of course, because we all know that's all broken. But back to here. So I'm just gonna I'm taking it all down. I'm not even gonna leave anything here. So we will break all this stuff. Going third person, that'll make things a lot easier. We'll leave the power for last. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Whoa! What the? What was I just saying? The game must know I want to do something constructive. That is hilarious. Is there a guy right on top? Oh. These guys. Yeah, this shotgun hurts, doesn't it? Oops. That's what the explosion was all about earlier. One of their packs must have gone off. I think one of my turrets took them out, or maybe it was... Was it you that did it, Androsia? Anyway, it was pretty spectacular at the beginning. I was completely taken by surprise. Oh, there's another one over here.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Be quiet. I wasn't even pointing anywhere near you.
Can we speak for a moment?
It does now really seem like the time. I don't think so. All right. Oh, look at this. Is that all of them? So, by the way, I did update Starfield to the latest version just yesterday. And I had to go through all the pains of that with all the 100+ mods that I have and make sure that it finally was coming together. Then I had a little problem with one of them that I forgot was a SFSE related mod, which is the Galaxy Radio mod, I think it is called. Anyway, so if you forget about that one, that might be where you run into an issue when you're trying to update and getting the game to run. So make sure if you're using FSSE, this, you know, the extensions, that you update all your related mods, or you will not be able to get the game to run. Experienced modders will already understand that, but if you're new to that kind of deal, that could save you some hassle. There's quite a few of these guys. I think I only had a couple of turrets here. I've never really spent a lot of time trying to make any real defenses happen at any of my bases, but that's probably going to change when we consolidate, so... Let's see, did they knock anything out of commission here? This is out of power. Out of gas. See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about, like... It's just a pain. Just like backpacks are a pain. Nope, looks like it's active, working. I think it did its job. I'm trying. It must have hit one of those spacers. Oh, I've got a couple of these over here. Yep, all good. And I had another one over here, I think, too. So yep, all the turrets are still going. Not sure what the range is on those things. Okay, back to what I was trying to do before. So we want to go around and collect any resources first before I start breaking any of this stuff down. So I'm going to get overburdened like crazy. I'm already massively overburdened. Look at me. 1,274 mass of 106. That's insane. But they don't give you much choice. Yes, give me it all. Thank you. Empty. Empty. Okay. So when I find these empty, I'll go ahead and just break them down. This isn't working anyway, so just break this down too. I'll have to go inside. This is empty. It's gone. Tower. I think there might be a couple items up here, like a bench or something. I mean, I don't really need it, but I am a loot goblin, so... And I keep doing that. Arrgh. How was that? I doubt there's anything in this. Can I see this from here? Oh, good. I can. Okay. Delete that. This. There's some in there. Make you all dizzy. Sorry. Oh, got some goodies in here. Surprising. Water. Take it. I tried hard to make this work out, but like I say, it is beyond me at this point. I don't want to deal with the pain and the process across star systems anymore. Okay, that is empty. Looks like it might have had something. It says 3%, but it's lying. Nope. A lot of iron. All kinds of stuff here. Just going to waste. Oh, sorry, Andreja. He's out of here. I was wondering what was going to happen there. Why am I out of breath? What is going on? Oh, because I'm carrying so much stuff. That's what it is. See if I can do something about that. Plus 12 carry capacity. But then it reduces O2 recovery. What? What? I don't want to waste that. Wow, okay. I'm super overweight. We're going to have to do the... Let's walk. Or iron. Nope. There's a lot to break down here, huh? Not sure what to do about that. Main building landing pad. Leave that for last. Oh, you know what I could do? I could call my ship actually off of the pad and then just, yeah, that's what I'll do. Got a handy mod for that. Aptly named Call Your Ship. I highly recommend it. Very immersive. That's even more iron. Why they made it so difficult to get system-to-system operations rolling with energy is a bit perplexing, but it becomes so annoying that it's just not worth dealing with, in my opinion. It's kind of a shame. Alright, so I'm going to go inside the base for a second, and I'm going to have to make sure I remove all NPCs from working here. I have some robots too I need to melt down. Like this one. I'll melt it out like that. Take my fancy backpack over here. You can see this becomes a process. I mean, all the stuff I'm having to get rid of. It's kind of sad, really. Put a lot of effort into this base. But in the long run, I'll be happier. Okay, ladies, nobody get too excited about going to work or anything. It's all good. Excuse me. Fine. Oh. Okay, let's go into base handling, crew, current outpost. Um, wait, what? Unassigned. Interesting. I'm just moving them randomly at this point. And Sam, I might take off entirely from any kind of work because I don't want his kid on my ship anymore. We'll worry about that later, but yeah, that's probably coming. There's another mini-bot? I thought I got rid of it. Put Sarah to work at the main helium base. I can't just reassign these either. Must be one of these running around outside somewhere. Okay, I think we're good here. You should be relocating. Turret. Getting close to being done. The bot running around out here. I don't see it. Might be on the landing pad, maybe. Glitching out down here. Stop staring at me. You're creeping me out. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff up here. Oh boy, I forgot all about all this. Yikes. So maybe I'm saving any of you watching this some trouble when you decide to make bases. You can just say, hey, wait a minute. Take Dr. Sax's advice and just put them all on one system. We'll see. Okay, that does it. Well, you should all probably evacuate the buildings. I'm about to make them go kaboom. Save the game after all that. I don't think there's anything in this, but we'll check. Oh, it's empty. Oh. That's quite the quick change artistry there, Sarah. Oh, she was already. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and call my ship. A nice flat area. This ought to work. Unless it doesn't work. Did something get changed on me that I'm not expecting? Uh-oh. How would that have happened? Something erased my hotkeys somehow. Okay, that's strange. Oh, probably when I updated the damn mod, it erased my custom. Ah, that's always annoying, man. Brother. Okay, hold on. Let me see, what was it? Something called ship? Bear with me. Call your ship. Actually, it might work for just, let's see. No. I think this whole mod got changed or something. That's annoying. Yeah, they changed how this works. Why? That's one of the biggest problems when you're modding any of these games is when mods suddenly decide to update with convoluted changes to how they operate, and then you don't realize it until this moment like this. Let's see if this works. No, there's no batch file. So what is the... Something obviously changed when I updated. Sorry, hold on, hold on. There it goes. Wow, what a pain in the ass. Dude, why did you change those? Anyway, okay. I'm not happy with the modder right at the moment, but I'm sure I'll understand if I look into it later why I made the changes. I'll just have to go edit my hotkeys after we get off stream. I might be able to do it now, actually. But I'd have to go dig through my folders. Well, wasting more time. As you can see, still a really good mod. Yeah, all sorts of new additions here with text. Okay. Anyway, yeah, updated, and he changed the format entirely for how to call the ship, so that's why it wasn't working. The hotkeys mod is probably fine. I just need to update the actual INI file. All right. Glad that's over with.
Exterior damaged.
Oh, sorry there. And I still don't see that last remaining bot anywhere. So we are just not going to worry about it, I guess. I've got more than enough stuff already in my backpack. One last thing to do, and that's delete the actual base itself, which is a little tricky if you have never done it before. I'll show you how that works. All right. I walk up to our outpost marker, and where it says rename, you just long press R, and then it gives you the option to remove. And now it is gone. That's it. Base is no longer a thing. As you can see. No marker over the moon. And now I gotta walk my overburdened butt over to my ship, and we'll be able to fly out of here. Let's save it one more time, just in case. It'll auto-save when I go in the ship. And now that we're on board, we should be able to fly out of here.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's just get this out of the way. Hello? Where is she? She's hiding from me now. There's nobody on my ship for some reason. Oh, there's Gideon. I'm sure Chloe's hiding around here somewhere. Or not, that's odd. Stuff flying all over the place. Need a maid for the boat. Unfortunately, I'm still not convinced that I can store anything in the armory on these ships, so possibly they fixed it with the latest update. I haven't tested it yet, but I doubt it. All right, Andrea, I don't know what's going on. You're playing hide and seek, so we're just going to get out of here. All right. Serpentis. And we're going to head to... Did I say we wanted to check out this temperate moon first? Yeah. So in my opinion, I mean, Starfield needs a lot of work. It's become more and more evident the more I played it. And it's undercooked. As far as an actual... As far as an actual experience from a open world standpoint goes. Now, is this the bot that I couldn't find, or was this one already here? Alright, so I don't know if this is all operational. I was experimenting with this. It looks like it's not. Yeah. Power needed, total power 12. So helium production needs a boost here, obviously. Let's do something about that. It's gas storage. All right. Do I have any helium on me? I do. That should start powering up everything. And then we're going to have to monitor to see if it provides enough continuously to keep everything powered. There it goes. Total power 52. Now we'll watch the supplies right here. We should be able to see this in real time, go up and down. All right, down to 98. 97. Will it go up or down? Down. Okay, we're gonna need another generator. Extractor, I mean. Total power, total needed. Now let's watch this again. There it goes, 93, 94, 93. Trace it, run around like a chicken with a head cut off. Okay, it's just gotta sticking at 93 for the moment. '92. '91, really? It's amazing how much gas these consume. There must be a way to improve that. Alright, let's check out something real quick. I could probably boost this by dropping some bots. Let's see here. Alright, we're at the nickel base. I already have three. I have 3 bots here already, and it's still not keeping up. Oh, wait. No, this is incorrect. It's... Which one is it? It's this one. Okay, I don't have enough bots here. I just have one. The one that we saw when I came in. Right? Yeah, helium and iron outpost. Okay, so let's go ahead and create 2 more bots here. Actually, let's do it. The trick to doing the bots is to create them inside a building, I have found. They don't get stuck, bugged out. So we'll do that. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't done anything with this base yet as far as facilities. All right. So as a rule of thumb, 3 of these bots is good for boosting your non-organic production, inorganic production. So build mode. Sanitation mini bot. And he's moving. Yep. There we go. Andrea's talking to herself. All right, now let's go check production again. Yeah, see how the bot found its way outside automatically? All three of them are outside and everything's working perfectly. Okay, 86. So each bot, I think, increases production by 10%. Okay, went down to 85. 84, really? It's... what? How? Alright, we're gonna have to drop down some other form of power. What's the best alternate power generator for this moon? Solar is pretty good at 6. And all you can... actually, that's all we have. There's not even a wind option here. There is no wind on this planetoid. Which is why we're not really having any bad problems with suit conditions. So that's good. Another reason why I'm considering actually turning this into a main base. Alright, let's put down a solar array. We'll drop it. Well, we already have one. Put another one over here. Wire that. Actually, there's another one there. Okay. Power is already acting weird. I'm seeing now it's total power 58. That might be correct. It looks like I only have 2 of these and they're 20 each. The damn helium just keeps going down instead of up. I'm going to make another extractor. So we got 5. I think I have like 8 or 9 at the other base. So it does take quite a few to get this balanced. Connect that to the storage. $76. Now, optimally, we'll get it to go up. Actually, while I'm standing here, go ahead and save game. All right, it went to 75, then it went to 76. 75. Now, I may need to provide power through helium for the main build platform. I don't remember for sure if that's necessary. That could pose obviously a challenge. We're probably not done if I decide to make this my main base. I'll have to increase helium production. It's still going down. Again, this is where the game needs management software. It needs management options. This is convoluted. All right, went up to 74. It's down to 73 again, 72. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. We've got room for another one. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
More able.
$71. It seems crazy to have to constantly create power draining extractors in order to power the power. At what point do they outpace? Is it all based on skill tree stuff? That might not be the case. Look at it, it just keeps going down. So, okay, went up. Down again. And down again. Is everything being powered? Let's see. Yes. This is not. Why is this not being powered? A couple of these are not. A bunch of these are not being. Why? What is happening here? Very interesting. All right, you know what? I think I actually have to drop another one of these. Boom. should pop up here momentarily. I'm not sure if these will automatically be powered on or I might have to wire everything. What I'll do is I will wire these together. We'll wire all the different power generators together. Power is now up to 78. And that is not on. This is not on. That is strange. I'm not really sure why some power is automatically generated and then others are not. Alright, so now we'll do this. That's on. These are iron. On. More iron. It's down to 58. This should start going up. $60. That's a good sign. $61, $62. I think we might have the sweet spot finally. Yes, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and toss some more helium in here just to be on the safe side. So we'll put another 45 in here. Okay, it's hovering between 105 and 106. I'm going to want to get production happening though, so we can transfer helium around to other bases in the system a little bit from here. Maybe? Oh, it looks like it's already going up. Alright, I think we'll just leave it for now. Total power production is 78. Good stuff. Did I even put turrets down here yet? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we definitely need to put some kind of turret in place. I'm low on fluorine. Put down a ballistic turret. The movement is way too slidey. I don't know why they didn't fix this in testing. I mean, honestly. And I don't think there's a parameter to be changed to reduce this increment either in the settings. There's one for rotation, but not for XY movement. Man, that's annoying. And it always seems to know where you, if you want to center it, it won't go where you want. Okay, that's good enough.
A well-built outpost can mean the difference between life and death.
Okay, so this obviously needs a wire for whatever reason. We'll go ahead and plug that into here. All right, you wanted to talk about something?
I have something I wanted to say,
Uh-oh.
but I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
She wants to be my girlfriend. I'm sensing something happening. Oh no. Oh. I'm a bounty hunter. I don't have time for this. If it's that bad, maybe you shouldn't say. Why does this feel like real life all of a sudden?
I know. That is part of the reason why I feel it necessary to be honest. You told me that you believe in going it alone, as you put it. But we have traveled together for a while now. I feel
a couple
I
minutes.
must honor that time with the truth. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have
You're a
left
bad
out
girl.
until now is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people,
Oh my goodness, what?
my family.
Okay, I didn't really expect that twist.
I am not joking. I was born in the great city of Dazra and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krajar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the great serpent and his inevitable return.
Yikes, what are we talking about here? She's a cult member of some kind. I don't know anything about the Varun, other than I've shot a few of them. I hope this isn't one of those now I have to kill you scenarios. Hilarious.
Your ability to find the humor in a situation is remarkable. No, I will not kill you for knowing, but you must understand that this is privileged information. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
So you lied. That makes you an undercover agent.
That was the intent, yes, but the reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah.
I have a suspicion I'm going to regret having this conversation because we're probably going to get some heat and I'm not prepared.
not how I saw them. I was
She just like that.
horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
So you're actually a double agent.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it. Sarah has not asked me much about House Varun, but the information I sent them could be seen as valuable to her. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
This is a lot to absorb.
I know. I understand that this may change what you think of me. I know that you may no longer wish to associate with me.
Oh, you know,
I believe that in this
men were
moment,
pretty
honesty
easy
is
to
more important
manipulate,
than
so.
anything. No matter
Pretty
what happens
face,
next, I have
cook us a couple of
appreciated the time with
meals.
you, and I thank you for trusting me.
Okay, well, like I say, now I gotta watch my back, because if her Varun people find out that she spilled the beans, I'm gonna be getting some attacks at my outposts, which is, you know, that's actually what I'm kind of looking for, so maybe not a bad thing, but I don't want it right now. All right, so now that's out of the way. Let's decide whether or not I am going to build my main base here or not. The negatives, there's only a couple of different things on this moon as far as resources go. The positives, the weather is great. Because there is no weather. I mean, so far, nothing's happened to my suit. I'm not worried about any kind of negative impact on my physiology here. So even though it's a little on the boring side, it would be an optimal place to have firefights, probably. And that, from a strategic standpoint, is undeniably a good thing. So I am probably going to turn this into my main base. And we even have room, I think, for more juice if I have to generate it. So there's that. Yeah, look at that helium just going up. Okay. Literally iron and helium. That's it. There might be a few scant other things running around, but that's pretty much all there is to it. And that's not a bad thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. Yeah, we'll turn this into our main. Okay, first things first, I need a place to put the major landing pad. Oop, put that gun away, you fool. That's just the cargo link. I may need to be a little more than that, because you need one for each place I want to send and receive from. Let's see. Landing pad with shipbuilder. Whatever I do, I don't want to build that too close to where the extractors operate from. In fact, let us before we get ahead of ourselves, make sure that that's the only place in the base where I can extract from. It looks like it. And iron is over there and over here. Alright, so the logical place to build a platform is over here. What is it? Okay, so we'll point that at this. Is that my ship or somebody else's ship? I think we have a neighbor. Mine is over here. Quite a ways away, actually. Alright. Let's make sure this is operational, because the stairs can be tricky on these things. Let's see if Andrea will actually walk up this. And if she can, then the robots will be able to go up. If not, we'll have to move this again. Come on, you can do it. I think. Or not. She doesn't like it. Okay. That's all I needed to see. We're going to move it. The trick is to get the railings up a little bit more, I think. That might work. A very wonky system. See what she does. Come on. AAA gaming, everybody. Amazing. And if there's a key command to elevate this platform, I don't know it. So. I'll try it again. What else can you do? Trial and error. Trial and error. Let's see if this works. Come here. Come on, girlfriend. You want to come on these stairs, right? Oh, hallelujah. Finally. Okay, I think that'll work. And I don't think this requires any extra power. And this should work. Yep. It's all my ships. And she's having no issues, it looks like. Alright, so now it's a big enough platform. This will be a little weird when I summon my ship here. Sometimes it'll not center properly on one of these platforms. It'll work perfectly once I come back to the system and land here again. But for now, using the mod, it could get a little strange. So let's see. I should be able to just go ahead and go here. Press the up arrow. That'll give me the last command. Hit it again. Boom. Ship on its way. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not standing in the center. It's because oftentimes, even if I go and center myself, the ship itself will not center. So I'm hoping that by standing on the edge here like this, it will be more likely to actually be fully on the pad. That's just from my experience of using the mod. We'll see though, since the mod's been updated, it might be different now. Whoa. Hello. Wait a minute. That's completely unexpected. Oh. Okay, that was a different ship entirely. I think we might be under attack here. What was I just talking about a minute ago with her revelations? Hey, look at that. It actually... Wow. I think he did update this to center properly. And if so, that's really good. Okay, well, I'm not sure what's going on. That might have just been a merchant ship landing over on my existing pad, doing some trading. But there seems to be another boat or two that landed nearby. Anyway, looks like we took care of this situation with the landing pad. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. All right. We're in business. And so now I've shown you how to break down a base and start up a fully powered and operational Death Star. No. You get the idea. I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. Like I say, I hope to be moving Starfield streaming over to YouTube streaming. And in the meantime, I'm still not exactly sure how I'm going to continue to handle Twitch, since Twitch seems to not be handling me. Like I say, disappointed. I'm not sure what the dilemma is. I'm not sure if I'm being shadow banned or if the platform itself just is making it that much more difficult for people to find my streams. But in the past, I've never really had that much trouble getting at least a few viewers. So it's very disappointing. I'm not going to let it get me down. We're going to continue forward. And Regardless of what rules these platforms continue to make, I will persevere. That's a promise. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoy this content, please show your support by considering dropping a like or a comment, following my channels on various platforms, and maybe even follow me over on Twitter for the occasional updates there. I look forward to seeing you all again. I'm Dr. Sachs.
Reduce
Have a
gravity
good one.
here. Very easy to overcorrect when moving.
Yeah. And that too. Bye.